Hey Vinny, how you doing?
I'm doing okay.
You having
How
a
are
good
you?
time?
Yeah.
So I've been thinking, right?
Uh huh. Uh huh.
Kraftstorf's he's a little angry boy.
He's a little angsty.
He's a little angry boy.
Maybe he's Benjamin Button. He started the Weeb Club at like 900 years old. Now he's in his angsty teenager phase.
Yeah, that would make sense. That would
Then
make
we'll
a
get
lot of
baby
sense.
Craftsdorf. He'll just start crying every day.
Is that how this podcast ends? With Kraftstorf turning baby?
Yeah. He just starts crying instead of getting angry and screaming and slamming his door at us and saying it's not just a phase.
It's not just a phase, Vinny.
It's not a phase, Mom!
Oh.
3, 2, 1.
今夜もミュージック君へのラッキー笑い合って抱き合って幸せにほらなれるように
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Weeb Club Seasonals, week 6, I think? Right?
You're weak.
Yeah, it's 6.
The fuck is wrong with you? Both of you.
Holy shit! Did you? Love live, love live, love. I just saw that.
Yeah, I posted that for
I
you.
didn't
You're
see
welcome.
it. I didn't see. I saw it now. God, look at that.
Because I'm a good friend,
I mean,
and I saw it and
it's-
said, my friend, what would like to see
Whoa!
it.
That's the most accurate tweet that's ever been tweeted.
Oh, yeah, no, totally.
What is?
Fun game
one that
idea.
you just read.
See how long What the What goes without mentioning Love Live. I bet you can't make it 10 minutes.
Oh.
That was the tweet that I made while I was listening to y'all do the EWB, and you kept bringing up Love Live.
You're a fucking. You're a fucking monster. I hate you.
No, I'm not.
You know what? It's me. It's my turn to be angry. Angry what? It's angry what time?
You're always angry, what? Shut the fuck up.
Shut up. You.
Are you okay?
I'm gonna kill you.
I think it just like fell, like
No,
he
I
just
shook
got
my
so
chair, I
mad that his
shook my
chair
chair.
tipped over. Okay.
Yeah, I
Uh-huh.
think
Yeah.
Something's wrong with you.
You're what's wrong with me, Vindy. Anyway, hey guys, it's me, the real leader of the.
I never claimed to be the leader. You just weren't doing an intro, so I was like,
So-
well, I'll do one.
Today we're talking about seasonal anime once again, and of course, more importantly, the mixtapes.
And the fan fictions. And the fan fictions.
Did you listen to the mixtape?
Do I need to read generic MC's fan fiction as well? I
You
feel like
do,
I should,
actually,
right?
Vinny.
You should, because like, yeah, I've listened to the mixtapes.
Good luck.
Well,
Good
I
luck
feel like
trying
because
to
I read
that.
I read Dots, so I feel like it's only right.
It's
only
actually
fair.
harder to read than Dots, actually, if I'm being honest.
We'll see. Okay, my first Weeb Club fan fiction by
Oh, we're
generic
starting with the
MC.
fan fiction, or are we starting with comments? You dumb whore.
Oh, I thought we
I
would
think we
just.
should just get this out of the way.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that's a
think we
good
should get
idea.
the-
it out of
the
way.
contest
Get
out
the
of
shit
it.
out of
Okay.
the way.
We start our story in a town called Elmore with our lovable Ratman Vindy on his computer. If you were wondering, he was searching up why does 5/8 little mousy boys look better than my entire kind. That's it. I can't take it anymore. I want to be someone. I want to do something, and I know it's possible because my two other friends, dogs, homies, and possible lovers achieve success. So I want to become a YouTuber just like my favorite YouTuber ever, Nux Taku. So he called up his homie What the What so he can get some of that sweet, sweet clout. Now we cut to What the What, who's listening to Love Live music while default dancing next to burning mangoes that identify as Ichigo 100% and Nanatsu no Taiza. What the rat is calling me, cried What. What is it, Baka? I'm dancing to my Love Live. I need your help. I want
I would never
want
say
to make
Baka.
I want, but there's an apostrophe, so I got confused. To make a YouTube channel, and you can give me that sweet clout, and if it goes well, I'll let you have it. And then a weird face, and I think it's trademarked. Said the Chucky the Rat lookalike. What man? What a deal! How could I not resist? I'll get Kraftsdorf, and they'll help out too. And now we cut to Kraftsdorf, and he is at his favorite club, which is called the Weird and Disgusting Old Men That Should Definitely Be Locked Up Club. And the members include Kraftsdorf himself and Herbert the Pervert. Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter used to be a part of the club, but after hearing what Kraftsdorf's kinks were, he started, and I quote, "This shit is too weird, even for me. You should be in a mental fucking institution. That shit deserves 3 life sentences." Anyway, as the two were talking about the hottest characters in Boku no Pico, Krafts was getting a call. "What's up, what?" said Kraftsdorf. "Krafts, Vidney needs clout. If you can provide that for him, he'll let you have it." "Shit, what a deal. Why not?" "That's what I said anyway. I'll talk to you later." And after that phone call, the club started their daily routine of chasing children at the local playground. Thumbs up. Period. We cut back to Vindy, and he's thinking about what his channel's going to be. I should be a chapter reviewer. I mean, every chapter reviewer I've seen is just some autistic guy screaming a bunch of nonsense. I should fit in just fine.
Oh.
After Vindy got his clout. All right, guys, I think it's time to give you what I promised. And then he transformed into his ultimate form, Chad Thundercock. Oh my god, he must be a turbo virgin, screamed What. And now he skipped the sex scene because I haven't completely given up on life. Thank God. After that nonsense, the trio raised a kid named Nmanji, who was in jail since he was born because he was black. The end. Hope you guys liked that. Now, if you excuse me, I have a date with a noose and a ceiling fan.
Not gonna lie, that was like significantly less entertaining, but somehow also harder to listen to than Dots. If I'm being honest.
It was less. I would say it's less cancerous though.
But cancer made it funny.
Yeah, Dot did a better job at capturing the manic degeneracy of the Weep Club.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry,
But that one did
Generic
make
MC.
me. Yeah.
Deck's stacked against you right now.
So about the mixtapes, they've cured me to my attraction to children because every time I think about jacking it to a loli, I remember that the people who made the mixtapes are children, and I go flaccid immediately. My crippling inability to masturbate has meant that I've gone the last 20 minutes without ejaculating for the first time in 16 years. I want to die.
This is a sequence of sentences. Jesus Christ.
Crastor wrote a whole fucking bit about these fucking fanfictions, dude. I love it.
I did because I didn't want to forget it.
I think, okay. I want to say first off, I think the best track across both mixtapes is Mickey Mouse Steals Vindy's Bitch.
Mickey Mouse just stole Vindy's bitch.
Like, I think that's just by far the best song across the two. Or at least it's the funniest. But my favorite joke comes from Kraftsdorf Loves Kid.
Kraftsdorf's favorite books are Lolita and Laugh-Back Crime Statistics.
See, I think my favorite tracks were on Generic MC's, the Kraftsdorf one and the Vinny one, but then like the rest of the tracks were just really bad.
Like the what
and,
one,
like,
just go fuck yourself.
Yeah, like most of the tracks were like that. Where Dot only had the first track that was like that, where they just repeat the same thing over and over again. It's just like, where so Dot's I'd say is better on average.
Well,
but,
also here's another
Generic
knockdown.
MC's has the highest peaks, I think.
Generic MC's isn't even really a mixtape; it's a parody of.
Yeah.
Because he's. I was listening to the Bo Burnham songs that he was
He
covering.
he copies a lot of the jokes.
No,
Like,
it's like he
yeah.
kind of took the script for them, just kind of rewrote it to be a Weeb Club thing.
Yeah, which is my biggest problem because I'm not a Bo Burnham fan anymore, but when I was younger, I was, and so I'd heard all these songs before, and so like I recognized all the jokes right away because I recognized the background instrumentals, and then the jokes would go, I'd be like, oh yeah, that joke he didn't come up with, that joke, which is why I liked Mickey Mouse Steals Vindy's Bitch the most, because like at least
funny.
It was funny, and it was him making his own jokes as opposed to relying kind of on like really easy setup and punchlines from someone else, just kind of rewording it to fit.
Yeah, well, because like even with the Kraftsdorf one, it's like I laughed at a couple parts, but also like it was mischaracterized. Like I in that song, I like Kraftsdorf is like, "What the way you're an idol fag," but I'm like, but I like Aikatsu though, so it's like I also jack into idols. I mean, what?
But gotta say, Dot had some pretty creative tracks. Like he had the fucking what was it? He had the one where he just sped up the entirety of your Momokuri fanfiction to the point where it was just nothing but hell noise, which is accurate. You know, gotta say it's pretty accurate.
You didn't even read it, coward.
No, but someone else in my server did in voice, and it was one of the worst things I've ever had to experience.
I don't know. Someone on my server said that it was cute and funny. So
Well, they need professional help.
I think it's safe to say. You know what? I'm just gonna go out and say it. On both mixtapes, the worst track is the What track.
No, both of them, because one of them has Drock just doing funny Mike meme, and the other one's just what go fuck yourself for like a minute.
Yeah, so like it's interesting to me.
yeah, the best what part was on my track on the Generic MC part,
because
and
it's
so
me
it's like
insulting other people. It's like
that's
how-
actually what right?
How do you not come up with jokes to insult me. Like, there's so many. You could be like,
Yeah,
what the
we
what's
literally do it constantly on the Weeb Club.
Look, here comes Ilya. Oh no.
You literally, if instead of calling him a cuck or whatever, if you had just said, what the what is unfunny for 2 minutes?
Yeah, I would have cried for like
that's better than anything else.
Oh, that would have been hit close to home given the Danganronpa episode.
Uh-oh. Hey guys, stop bullying me.
Hi, I'll kill myself if you keep bullying me.
So yeah, I guess like it seems feel like the scale is weighing to Dot. So
Yeah,
congratulations, Dot. You won nothing. Stupid ass.
Dot, you have the most.
You lost more than you gained. Like, you know, dignity.
By officially being the most autistic Weeb Club fan.
Right, like I don't know how what you got from this. You win, I guess.
I guess you won the satisfaction of
party
beating up
horn,
another child.
confetti.
Which I mean, like, for Crashstorf, that's a W, but I don't know how you feel about that.
They're so obviously children by the sounds of their voice. It's like, what's our age demographic here? Like 14 to 15?
Well, it's 100% male. I'll tell you that much.
I don't know what our age demographic is. Everyone post in the comments your ASL, and then
everybody post your comments, like your ASL, your three
your
measurements,
social security number,
your eye color,
your
hair
credit
color,
card number,
what's your pussy
already
like,
said
what?
address. What else? What other kind of good information? Okay.
How tight your butthole is, you know, like things like that. Things like Vindy would make use of.
What? I would never.
They're homies. They're homies.
Well, don't try to tempt me. Do you want to go to comments or do you want to do the Reddit
comments,
first?
please? Comments.
Okay.
So let's go to the last seasonal. Yeah. So we have here. I hate Craftsdwarf. He ruined the whole mixtape competition and my dreams and ruined my life. Followed by generic MC saying, I now have no meaning in life. I hate you, you hate Craftsdwarf. Hannelore said, well, you were aiming to be the biggest Weeb Club fan, so honestly, you probably deserved it.
Relatable.
Yeah.
Like, I feel that comment. It's like, yeah, I agree.
I like this Dot comment, the other one, that I think being called a pedo for 50 episodes has finally gotten to Craftsdwarf.
Oh,
and
yeah.
now he's become rude Craftsdwarf, very sad.
Like, it's on the Reddit, but he made a shit post that, like, with a supercut of me being mad last episode.
It's really funny. Yeah, Mad Craftsdwarf is a lot of the comments are just this. Like, Namanji has a comment that says, hashtag I stand with crafts. Vindy and mostly have oppressed Craftsdwarf for too long. Not only have you constantly insulted his way of life, but you completely disregard his privacy by insisting on speaking of his private matters in his basement. You guys are so insensitive regarding someone you call a friend, despite what clearly being the most vile. Vindy is clearly a self-made hypocrite because he claims to love shonen and love friendship, yet he takes part in putting down his own friend Craftsdwarf. That completely goes against everything shonen stands for. The joke of Vindy being a rat is only to hide how he's actually a rat. Fuck what, and fuck Vindy. Craftsdwarf is not testy. He's tired of being put down by you disgusting animals.
Not my fault. I did nothing wrong.
And then Dot, of course, everybody starts doing the hashtag I stand with crafts because they're simps.
Oh, I loved. Okay, this was so funny to me. This one guy says, "I wonder." Chokomoto X says, "I wonder when Craftsdwarf's 13 tapes are coming out. This episode was perfect material for them." And then what response? He's not gonna understand that reference, which was my first thought when I read that comment. I was like, yeah, I can imagine saying that to Crafts and like What and I are laughing about it, and Crafts just isn't gonna get it at all.
Crafts, do you understand that reference?
13 tapes.
Craftsdwarf, it's faster if you look up 13 Reasons Why. Do you want me to explain the reference to you?
No, we're moving on now. We're moving on. Moving on. All of these people who claim they're fans of the Weeb Club, yet only one other person thought that they should have made an episode about A Gravity Boys. Vindy's obviously favorite manga of all time. That's running a Shonen Jump right now.
Yeah, you saw how hard he laughed the last chapter on the stream.
Dot proved it. Dot proved it by himself being the greatest fan by saying, and that person was me. If you look back at the comments. So I am the #1 Weeb Club fan. I rest my case. You know, he is dedicated. Gotta give him that.
I like this other comment from Wet Afros. There are many constants in life. The sun is hot, ice is cold, humans breathe oxygen, and the Weeb Club makes me want to put cigarettes out in my palms. Good episode, though.
You know, yeah. The Kage Pro actually presents us with an interesting idea. Do a Weeb Club episode where each member impersonates another for the entire time. Do it, no balls.
That would be fun, I think.
Well, who would I impersonate? Give me your what the what impersonation. Go.
I'm what the what. I like Yohane. I mean, wait, what? Who said that? Haha, I'm not a simp, guys. You're a simp. Haha.
This is a really poor imitation.
I don't know what
You're not
projecting
trying hard enough.
is. No, I'm not. You're
You're
right.
trying. You're not trying very hard.
Yeah.
Crash will probably do a better job.
Yeah, I can actually. Oh God, Yohane, I want to sniff
See,
her farts.
It's already better.
Neat.
God, I fucking hate what the what. Judge, shut the fuck up. Satsuki's so hot.
That's a nice. Yeah, I was about to say nice Vinny impression. because Vinny said neat, so I thought you guys were gonna do Craftsdorf impressions next, but then what? Yeah, subverted my expectations.
And I gotta do his fucking muffled laugh because his family's gonna hear him.
I already got a text from my mom this episode asking me to be quiet. We're recording like 10 minutes. My life's not fun.
You're fucking.
All right, shall we move on to the Danganronpa episode? Because there were, or should we talk about the general thing around the Danganronpa episode, or talk about comments first?
You can go ahead and talk about it. I'm gonna sit back because I'm offended.
Oh my god, it's Danganronpa episode 2.0. Basically, I mean, we were just testing out like a style of content. It's probably not gonna happen. Like, we're probably not doing part 2 of Danganronpa.
Yeah. Like, actually looking, like, the comments I think were good. Like, Rafa Racine had one good point where it's like he doesn't think that he wouldn't have watched it if he didn't have to clip it for the Weeb Club, and he points out that, like, you know, some part of us wanted to like actually pay attention to the story, and the other part of us wanted to joke around and stuff, and those didn't like mesh well. And like, yeah, I didn't like you said you were, or I didn't catch it, but you were bored?
I was
or
bored
you'd already gone
mostly
through?
because when it comes to reading things, of course, we have Speedy Reader over here. Also, I know what happens for up till the third trial. Also, I have this insatiable urge to fuck with you two, to make you two upset, which is why the soundboard is on my computer.
They call that urge being a piece of shit, by the way.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you
No,
knew
the
that,
soundboard made me want to kill you.
There's one clip that like Regraphics clipped, and it's like of just the rocket ship, and you hear me going, "Oh, he's going out of space," and you go, "All right, kick what the what."
Yeah, and well, like there was like really like, yeah, parts of it were funny, but yeah, we're not doing it again because like I don't want to force what to be on it if he's like obviously bored and, you know, making it like yeah, trying to fuck with us when we're trying not to, like, you know, to be cool.
Well,
and, you know, listen, you know, pay, like, especially because like the game does get like, you know, it's Danganronpa.
It's
like,
more so like nothing I really said was meant to like was like a joke at the expense of the game. It was more so just me pointing out like, haha, look, this guy's a simp. Haha, look, it's fucking Mickey Mouse. It's funny, guys. Observations. But of course, every single comment is just what the what sucks. Like, I hate what. I hate what the what. What the what sucks. Agreed. You shouldn't continue this series. It might give what ideas.
What else is? I like. Honestly, my heart goes out to Crafts and Rat. What the what? Everyone hates him because they can't stop him.
It's so sad.
Then there's emotion is like something Kraft describes as important to him. What immediately starts shitposting. Wonder if this is a sign. Well, you know, he's asking if that hell happened in Hidamari's episode, which it didn't, because like, but still, I thought that was funny because it's like, wow, this series is super important to me. What's just like, I'm gonna use the voice changer and be fucking obnoxious. So it's like, yeah, thanks, but yeah, we're not. Yeah, so we won't be doing the series again. Mostly because like, yeah, like, see with Seraphic Blue, like, you hated it, but like that was part of the fun. Yeah. So I didn't like catch on. It's like this is gonna be a type of content that you just won't be able to do.
Right.
Yeah.
So from now on, what that means is if we ever play video games with the Weeb Club, we can only play bad videos.
Well, Guitar Skater says what the what sucks, but at least he got good taste in girls. Like, ooh, mama, that silver-haired goddess can investigate my body all she wants. So
You forgot the.
Well,
that was what he
would have done it for me, Vindy. And of course,
he did.
My favorite comment on the Danganronpa episode. God, I really wish the guy in the intro would upload videos. Craftsdorf, when is Vindy uploading a new video?
Fuck.
I have no idea.
When is he making a video? I've been waiting this entire time.
We were gonna do this thing where we like talked about all the One Piece movies. Around this time, we would have done episode 1 for the first One Piece movie.
I'm so mad.
But it's probably never gonna happen. It's never gonna go up on his
Fuck
channel.
y'all,
Like
fuck
you
y'all.
won't
When
be
is
able to go to
Vinny
his channel
uploading
right
his
now
first,
and see it.
When is Vinny uploading his
You're
first
not
chapter review?
funny.
Do you know? Because he's been talking about that for a while. Wanted to do chapter reviews. I'm waiting to see it.
Y'all aren't
One day,
funny.
maybe. Let's get into the seasonal.
Oh,
No, the Reddit
yeah,
part.
dumbass, you got to go to the
And the
Reddit
Reddit
because there's
was
some good shit
so
on the Reddit.
good this week.
Well,
I
one of
was-
them isn't. Dot uploaded something
Which one?
something that I don't want to talk about.
I'm so confused. Is it the Goku? I can't
It
figure
is
out
the
what it
Goku, in
is.
fact.
What is? It's so terribly photoshopped. I can't tell what's on his face.
It's just
It's
the-
Steven.
Oh,
It's Steven. It's Steven.
what's the point? I'm so confused.
I don't understand it.
It's terrible,
honestly.
honestly. It makes me horrified. However, there's quite a few Kraftsdorf memes. Like the aforementioned Kraftsdorf compilation made me mad, but also we have Le Kraftsdorf, Le Pedo Joke, I Hate Le Weeb Club.
I love the angry face they drew on him. It's so.
Yeah, I
funny.
have my mouth covered by beard hair, which is the two white dots that no one knows what they represent, and then I have another mouth drawn on top of that.
It's so funny.
And of course we have the Ninmanji one.
Well, it's Shinigami from Soul Eater because he's like those fucking witches, but it's edited with my face on it, and then
Also, I don't know what the fuck this newest episode of Weeb Club is, and it shouldn't make me laugh because the joke is at my expense, but something about it is so funny.
Oh.
and also here's Vinny, and you're just like, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's happening in this thing, honestly.
I think my favorite part is the crafts. Vindy, will you stop fucking around? We haven't even finished reading all the comments. Because I think that might be a direct quote from the newest episode. Or me screaming, help me, and what, just like holding his hand over his heart.
Like, what's happening? I'm just standing there. I'm like, huh. Which isn't accurate at all. Because I would be laughing at you two, but, you know, whatever. Also, we have Weeb Club in a nutshell, the good shit. And it's us doing good by, like, doing good discourse. That doesn't make any sense, though, because we're fucking stupid.
Well, at least we don't say any of these things. Like, Bleach abandoned its theme of grief. X show is good despite being a shonen.
I mean, we were kind of talking about it on the stream last night because it's like, oh yeah, the Weeb Club has good takes, and weirdly enough, I agree. Like, because like I said, or I think I said this before, but we're like pretty good about like being able to separate our personal like preferences with like the work, you know, like yeah, what you know, you don't like Evangelion, but you know, like I mean, you know, you haven't said anything bad about the show.
Because I refuse
Just
to.
it's
because
mostly
a
the
waste
fan.
of time.
Yeah, God, I hate what the what.
Evangelion is for cucks.
Because I've heard him say bad things about Ava, but
Yeah, I don't remember them. He's mostly like I guess avoided it because he's trying like
a waste
even
of
though he's
time.
normally like super confrontational and stubborn, he refuses to when it's us, I guess.
well, I think with Ava specifically, nothing tires
It's a
him out
pain
more.
in the ass. It's
Yeah.
the worst ever.
Ava's like you could say something about one like Love Live, and he'll go in on someone, right, or Bleach. But Ava, even though he hates it with such fervor, I think he just gets so tired out by the discussion surrounding it that he just doesn't want to
Look,
even
Ava
attempt
fans
it.
are so stupid that they'll argue about which underage child they'll fuck first
Yeah.
for 23
Good
years.
argument. Good argument.
So, like, I honestly, go fuck
Important.
yourselves. It's not even worth it.
The only reason the argument's stupid is because the first person ever in Shadow Sex was Masato, but
Yeah.
Because
My
she
bad for being right.
makes weird moaning noises as the camera looks at a clock.
well, because she's the hottest one.
Is that how it works, Vindy?
Yeah.
Can we go to the seasonals now so we can stop talking about this?
Yeah, up with our first seasonal, Ava Rebuild 3.
All right, I take it back. Only Vindy and I have good takes. Anyway,
Okay,
Ladies, how
you
gotta be.
fuck. You know what? I'm tired of your bullshit. And you know what? I don't care you're upset, you're mad
God
and shit.
is about friendship.
Tower of God is a show about simps. Here we have
Oh.
Sip, followed by other characters like Sip, Crocodile Man, Sip.
Hold on, how
Lizard
dare you
Raleigh.
call Rack a simp? Rack is not a simp.
No, I said
Stop lying.
Crocodile Man. You deaf motherfucker.
No, you said Crocodile Man simp, implying that Crocodile Man is indeed a simp.
I said Crocodile Man. Pause. Simp.
Well, maybe you should pause your life. Did you
Maybe
think
you
about
should
that one?
No, maybe you should end your life. Fucking straight up hit eject on that shit, motherfucker. Anyway, Tower of God is a show with better animation recently and cooler scenes and like lizard girl. Why is her tail hurt if she's a lizard girl? Lizard tails just break off if they're caught and then regenerate. Honestly, gotta say that's a bit of a flaw in the series. Gonna have to give it a 0 out
Not
of 10.
scientific. Not scientific. Not like MHA.
Oh shit, MHA?
MHA is scientific, don't you know?
Science. So tired, man.
Can I just say I love this test that they do, like the It game. I think it's so cool and so fun.
Yeah, fucking lizard lolly
And it
got
gets
bodied
wild as it goes.
by a brown man with more faster muscle divers.
Yeah. Well, I think this fight does a really good, or this test does a really good job at showing like how strong rankers are, right? Like these motherfuckers are like impossibly strong, you know. And I think that like the only way you can really show that without just explaining it is to have one ranker beat the shit out of everyone, you know.
Vindy, you're talking about things that didn't happen this episode.
Yeah.
Well,
He
it
was
kind of
fucking
happened
him
towards the
up.
end. He fucking flung
Yeah.
around a knock like
Yeah, he like went in that guy's lighthouse and knocked him out, and then got away from their fucking trap. Like, what are you talking
It
about?
happened. There was like
Craftstor?
this was like 3 minutes of the episode.
Yeah, it happened.
Craft Store's
Are you trolling?
Craft Store's fucking brain problems are setting in.
I am talking specifically about the stuff we saw in the episode.
Also, I like how Kun says, fucking Yoru's gonna, or Bam's gonna fucking fail. He's too much of a fucking simp.
Yeah, Bam simps, dude. I love Bam, but he's a fucking simp in part one.
I can't stand simps, man. I don't know how you stand this
Yeah.
boy.
Well, because he cares about his friends.
Okay, so he's a simp for his friends.
Okay, what's wrong with that?
Well, you know what, Vindy? I'm learning a lot about you today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
So, Craft Store, what did you think about Tower of God?
I don't care.
This is so sad. Are you starting to definitely like it more than what?
Yeah, a little bit more. I mean, there wasn't much to say for me personally. It was just like,
Well-
yeah, more cool things were enlightened. The one girl.
What did you think about Anak's backstory now that we like have like the full picture of it?
Why was your mom just
Sure is a
standing in
backstory.
the mom was just standing in the house that was on fire. She's like, "Go on, little
Because they
daughter."
were there to kill her, and so she needed to die.
Yeah.
Because if they didn't kill her, then they would have
Yeah.
chased her and potentially
just
found a
kinda framed
daughter that
funny.
they shouldn't know
It's just kind
existed.
of framed funny, I guess, to me. She's like, because it was just kind of like, child, please just fuck off, stop, get out of the house. Like there was moments where she was like dead ass, like, stop it, I swear to God, just leave. Like this happened like several times. How many times do you think it happened? Like Anak kept coming back. She's like, there's literally
least
a pile
3.
of cookies over there in the forest. Just walk your ass over there. And like the house, right, is still burning down. She's not even anywhere close to her dying, right? But she's just still standing there, and Anak keeps coming back. And she's like, God damn it, just leave. To me, that
Also, the one chick, her shoes keep fucking breaking. This is the second time. Stop wearing high heels.
But she's a princess, so she should. Because princesses are supposed to be sex objects, Kraftstorf, don't you know? Tower of God has
Hi.
male gaze, more likely than you'd think.
wasn't that an actual
Uh-oh.
tweet somebody made?
Stop.
What?
Also, like, I'm like 90% sure Kun knows something about Anak because, like, oh, today's special is a chicken pie. Like, okay, either that's a giant fucking coincidence or Kun, like, scripted it and fucking knows. So.
Well, Kuhn's a smart boy. That's all. He's just smart. He has a big brain, and he does cool things with it. He's the opposite of us.
This show makes my brain small. Anyway, let's move on.
At least my pee
My
is
God.
small. You're not naked.
How?
yet,
And
so I
Dorsey's
can't
so
jerk off.
hot.
Well, that's true, but she didn't get naked yet, so, you know.
Well, I'm still waiting for that one, so.
Oh.
Well, now there's zero reason to read the.
Shut up, Kraftstorf. I hate you.
Scumbag?
Well,
Craftstorf.
Tell the author to make her strip, and I'll
No!
rethink my stance.
Man, get fucking Ume Sensei on here. Get her right, Tower of God. We'll have that in no time, within seconds, actually. Alright.
All right, can we talk about a good anime?
Which one? There were so many this week. What is this fucking rat choking about now? What is this fucking rat choking about? What is he fucking giggling his ass off about?
Is it that image?
I mean, he is. Look at him. He is.
He's reading about the better black swordsman.
He said, Anakin said, no, fuck you, bitch. I don't read garbage.
Anakin said, I'm not going to the dark side.
What do you think I am, some kind of pussy? Man, if Anakin was reading SAO, he wouldn't have turned into the dark side. He would have.
Oh, Anakin would be the biggest SAO fan of all time. Are you kidding
He
me?
would have wielded 2 lightsabers. One of them named
He
Elucidator
did.
and one of
That's
them
how
Dark
he beat.
Repulsor.
That's how he beat Count Dooku.
Yeah, but he should have stayed that way.
Well, that's a good point.
Yeah, fucking pussy didn't live up to Kirito's fucking legacy.
All right, let's talk about Kikuchi Goto.
Play the OP. Oh my god, Vinny, remember what we're talking about?
It's crazy, right? Maybe he'll make a video one day too.
What?
Wow, Kikuchi Goto said, "It's time to talk about dogs," and it made me cry when she was like, "The dog only has 10 years left, 10 years with you," and I was like, "Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you! Don't do this to me. Why are you?"
The more this show goes on, the more I'm starting to think that the dad being dead is a red herring. I don't know why. It's just like a feeling I'm getting is that like there's no way the dad is actually dead, and the entire show is just like building up to like
If it's a joke,
every
I'm gonna kill
episode.
myself.
No. It's not, I don't think it's gonna be played off as a joke, but I think every episode it's going to make you feel more and more like he dies, only so that he's not gonna die. And
How old
everyone's
is Hime now, actually? How old is Hime in the show?
Judging by the
Like
looks of those
17?
high school girls, old enough.
No, in the show. Like, not...
she is in
like normal.
she's 17 in the show.
Vindy, I'm gonna fucking kill you. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna assume probably 10 because there was the line
Okay.
that the dad had where he was talking about it, and he said that like your girl, like if you're a father with a daughter or whatever, she sleeps in the same bed as you until she's 10, and then she doesn't. When she was like, I'm
Okay.
gonna sleep with the dog, and then he woke up and she had like her legs draped across him, and it was really
She's
sweet.
gonna sleep
and then
with the dog?
Krastorf
She's a
got
white
turned
girl?
on, and then it got really weird. What?
What? I'm not attracted to children anymore. I sealed up the basement. It's not an issue anymore.
Sealed,
Sealed
Were
them
they
up
still
with them
in there?
inside
Wait,
still.
were they
They'll figure it out.
Krastorf poured concrete at the door. He's like, y'all be fine.
You'll be fine. All you hear behind there is,
Not my problem anymore.
How many days ago did she seal up the basement? Oh no!
no. I said.
Well, no, I
'cause
was
you
just
said-
thinking that maybe like the dog died and that's why she's sad. Just a thought.
No. what is
Yeah,
it?
well, I think especially because it's like she has good news and bad news, like the teacher at the end. I just think there's like no way that the dad's dead. I
Did
don't
you
know.
see her with her long hair and that dress? Oh,
Not as good
baby.
as her in the tracksuit.
Oh, baby. Yeah.
But now she has hair long enough to put into a ponytail.
She has
but
hair
the
long.
tracksuit's
hasn't
cuter.
She has
But
fucking
the
hair long
tracksuit's
enough for me
cuter.
to grab and fucking put. What?
You need to calm down. You're a monster.
I'm a monster. Who's the one
You're a
pouring
monster.
concrete in like fucking basements?
Well, that's not me.
well, you do different things, Vindy. Like not make videos.
That's not doing something, idiot.
Yeah, the act of not doing something intentionally is doing something, Vindy. Come on.
I don't think that's true.
Craftstroke, do you agree with me?
So one thing I liked about this episode was like assistants are super under-discussed, and like this episode talked a lot about like it talked about like why assistants have similar art styles to like creators, and it's like, well, yeah, their art is literally in the manga already, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
I really liked the part where he was like, I need one of y'all to go ahead and debut so my name can be better.
Yeah, and then
Right.
And then he also turned into Craftstor for a second.
It's not. He turned into old Kraftsdorf, idiot.
Oh yeah, new Craftstor.
The
hates
basement's
children.
sealed up, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I love Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
that made me double take it.
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck?
This is,
Hold
this
on.
is new Craftsdorf. This is new Craftsdorf.
No, I'll show you new Kraftsdorf. Give me a second.
Oh no.
I mean, the joke already tells itself, but
Yeah. Oh no, yeah. I get it.
this is new Kraftsdorf.
Yeah. They keep screaming even though I put the concrete on them.
When Kraftsdorf seals up the basement, but he can still hear their
They'll quiet down eventually.
fuck is that laugh? Are you Mickey Mouse now?
What do you mean laughing?
Don't
They're
steal my
screaming.
bitch.
They're whimpering in fear and pain, Vindy.
I don't think anyone yells by going, oh! I don't think that's how that works.
I don't think that's what I said, Vindy.
Do we have more to talk about Kakushigoto?
I really liked the stuff with the painting and how
The
he
dad,
looked
the
exactly like...
grandfather keeps fucking with them. He's like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
there's a dog.
Here, have a
Bitch.
fucking piano.
Here's a piano, bitch. She's she's talented, so you better make her use her talents, bitch. And it's like, oh my god, this man. Oh, just because you paint really well, you think you're tough shit. I can paint too. Look at me. Fucking paint a penis on the wall. Yeah, bitch.
Oh. Just like that, huh?
That's something he'd do in his manga, to be honest.
Yeah, probably, yeah. And then Grandpa Vinny would be like, yeah, the homies.
What? Yeah, I liked this episode of Kakushigoto a lot. I think...
the part where, like, Hime was walking home all excited about the dog, and then she overhears, like, two moms talking about how,
destroyed
like...
me.
That hurt a little bit.
That hurt
yeah.
me.
Like, oh, you can't have a dog because you don't have a mom to watch the dog when the dad's at work and the kid's at school.
It's interesting to
And
look
it's
at
like,
the characters whose
oh.
eyes are dead though, and like when their eyes turn dead. Like when Hime heard those moms talking, you notice their eyes turn dead, right?
No,
Like the light
I
in
didn't
them
notice.
was gone for a second.
Isn't that how they normally look? I mean, what?
No. Like there's a little bit like there's like the one like little circle, tiny circle.
Okay,
of
maybe
light.
I joked didn't get across because you're too autistic about your eye point.
No,
Sorry.
I'm ignoring you, you fucking weird motherfucker. I'm just gonna keep moving on.
That face from What's Too Autistic to Understand Humor.
Um,
Now the Danganronpa episode makes sense.
Sorry, if I use a voice changer, will you find me funny?
I'm leaving the Weeb Club, guys. Honestly,
laughed.
I think that was the most
I'm
brutal
leaving.
joke of the
I can't
Weeb
do it.
Club.
I'm just-
That
I'm
would
just
fucking
gonna hang
hurt
on this
me.
one right here.
That okay?
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe
this
that was a
one.
little bit
That
far.
would
I
have
can't do
bite
anything
too.
with
No, I
this
love
one.
it. I love it.
We went to
Hang
the,
on
the
over here,
fucking
these
gaming one.
fucking cucks. I hate these fucking cucks.
Different,
Get the fuck back in
no,
here.
No, you just fuck
Okay.
you
I
guys.
pulled
him in.
Fuck
I
you
pulled
guys.
him in.
You know what? Suck my dick. You know. Fuck you.
Is that an
fuck
offer
yourselves.
or?
No.
But
Fuck
you
you.
just told me to.
You're something else, dude. You're something else. Maybe I will do these episodes for now on with the voice changer.
I think it's safe to say, by the way, that this is like by far the best season in terms of shows we've watched for the Weeb Club.
Yeah. It's also the most degenerate for us.
Oh yeah, no, we're fucking monsters every week. But
Well, that might also be due to quarantine.
that's a good point as well. But like when you compare, like, you know, our first season was okay. The only big problem with it was Crafts hates MHA, and what is it?
Cause
Zero
Cause
wasn't
Zero
very
got yeah, kind of bad. And then last season was
My
a shit
Hero
show. And
Last season was pain.
yeah, and
The
so I
only
think
good
this
thing was
season
My Hero Academia and Aquaisuit Asteroid.
Plunder was good because it got me to
Plunder is good because the manga's good. Like, don't even fuck with me, right?
But this season's like actually I'm at a point now where I'm really starting to enjoy all four shows. Now that Tower of God slowed down a little bit.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So I guess we'll move on to another good show.
Yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah, it's yesterday.
Oh my god, I'm so
All
smart.
right, here we go. What isn't funny? These little songs he does aren't funny. He's not funny. Do not laugh. Vindy is a rat and won't upload videos.
I'm a rat. Squeak, squeak. Okay. Every time I
it's
forget you're
just
gonna
a
do
joke.
the OP,
It can't hurt you.
Man, the entire time I was watching this episode, I was like, this trifling asshole, this fucking thought ass bitch.
there was so look, Haru was so fucking cute this episode. Consistently. It was insane.
This part.
God,
Oh my
that
God.
was so
Died.
funny.
I watched it like 4 times. I was laughing so hard
Like,
every
their
time.
faces, both their
faces.
faces were just like, oh fuck.
What the fuck is going on? Who is this? Why are you here? Like that, just like.
Kana Hanazawa
Killed
kept
me.
insisting that she wasn't interested in him, and it was like, well, now you are, bitch. Now you are.
Yeah, well, I also liked the, I really liked the one where she ambushed him at work.
Fucking hit
Where
him
Haru did.
Hit
It was
him
so
with the fucking
fucking
crate.
cute. Yeah, it was so cute, dude. Oh my
Does
god,
that
I just
turn
want a
you
girl
on
to
when you
ambush
get
me
hit
at work
with
and
the
hit me
cart?
with the
Oh.
crate. Yeah.
She's such
what?
she fucking ran away crying like what a baby. She's so good.
You know, imagine picking her up and finding places up.
Like yeah, Haru's like actually interested in Riko, so she's getting pissed off. Where Shinako was like kind of distancing
Denying
herself,
herself.
like because she's like she definitely cares. Like the fact that she's acting like this means she definitely cares, but she's trying to not care.
What was cool is that the ex chick was like, the way she found out about like through talking with Shinako was like Shinako was like realizing it slowly, and then that was when she was like, okay, I need to leave.
Mm-hmm.
That was interesting. Vinny also wants a dyed-haired smoker living in his house.
God, dude, she was so hot, dude.
And she's okay.
Like, this show is just... Somehow freeloaders. I fucking stan them, dude.
Well, Vindy,
Yeah?
Rats are freeloaders in other people's houses, so they fucking live in the attics and the basements.
Haven't you seen Tom and Jerry, dude? He works for his eats.
Jerry's a mouse.
But yeah, I bet Vindy really like. Oh, well, I was gonna make a thing and say a thing, but Vindy's gone. But I wanted to hear the thing because the whole point of saying the thing is to get a reaction out of him. Okay, he's back.
He's back.
So like, there's a part where like Riko was tired and he like passed out on her, and she's like, "Well, I wouldn't mind." And I bet Vindy was like,
I don't like that y'all have me figured out this much. It makes me uncomfortable.
Well, it's you're so
you're
honest and
predictable,
direct, Vindy. Yeah. Well, I had a nice way of saying it, Whit.
Wait, what did one
You're
say? How
a
did one say it?
predictable
You said
rat.
you're-
Fuck. I would know exactly where to put the mouse traps.
No.
All I gotta do is.
But what
say-
would just like put a picture of Satsuki on like he'd get like
Yeah.
a tiny like picture, like tape it on the wall and then put a mousetrap on it, and then like within seconds there'd be a dead Vindy under it.
Dude, how is Satsuki so hot? I don't understand.
But now it's my turn to leave.
Okay.
Bye guys. Bye guys. I'm
Also, I like
leaving.
the bit where oh well, I don't care about that. What's gone?
No.
He doesn't need to hear this part. Like, you need to hear that part.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was a part where Riko was talking to his friend at work, and he's like, "You seem to be enjoying this," and he's like, "It's not my problem." Like,
Oh, I love his homie, dude. Like the guy he works with. He's so
fucking
great.
with him, yeah. He's like, you dumbass. You don't know how good you got it.
Well, I think.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
and,
Well, what's
the
interesting
quote I
is
referenced from is where he's like, "Yeah, I'm enjoying this because it's not my problem." Like,
Yeah, that's literally us during every single Wave Club episode.
yeah.
Every time we're suffering.
Oh, at work, whenever a kid is like tantruming or crying or something, I'm like, "That's not my problem."
Vindy,
yes.
where's this man work?
Kids Nadia?
Oh, I don't work anywhere right now, but I used to work in retail.
Kids Nadia?
Retail.
Kids
Like
Nadia.
fairy tale.
Oh! Speaking of which,
Hi.
I was talking about Wendy's earlier in my server, right? And somebody mentioned, oh yeah, Craftsworth loves Wendy. From
Well, that
fans.
was until the Weep Club mixtapes destroyed
Oh,
my
yeah, that's right.
sexual interest
No,
in children.
the
Now
Wendy from
I'm the
Wendy's
only
is
one
hot.
who's into lollies. What?
The Wendy's lady's hot. What are you talking about?
We're talking about Wendy from Fairy Tale, you dumb slut.
No, I'm not.
I would actually.
See,
ma-
what
I'm
can't
talking about
even
Wendy
deny
from
her
Peter Pan.
Wendy being hot because she's like the body type that he really likes with the wide hips and the petite. Otherwise, like
Likes those fucking birthing hips, like Nymph.
yeah,
wants to be able to fit a watermelon up.
Wendy's basically like a shorter nymph.
All right. I tried to think. I just really liked yesterday. I think it's starting to for me
Today.
right now. I think I would say it's easily my favorite show this season.
Yeah, it was my favorite episode of this week, I think.
Oh yeah,
no,
definitely.
I
for
agree
me.
that it's my favorite this week, mostly because
Our favorite show.
well, we'll
is
talk
sort
about
of,
Flag Destruction. It's I don't want to say it's stagnating. I kind of hope it does something like this episode. We'll talk about, but like yeah.
It did something weird.
I kind of we'll talk about it. We can just
Any more on this show though?
I was just saying we can
Or
just.
I guess we
to-
should move on.
I
yeah.
don't think I have much more to say
Yeah,
about
I'm
yesterday.
about done too.
Yeah, I just want to
Play-
really just
yeah.
pick up Haru and find places to. Moving on.
Okay, well you need to calm down. So I think I probably
Play the OP.
Oh.
Okay, now you can go.
I was just gonna say I think that when it comes down to it,
Link the picture of the crayon drawing real quick. Keep going.
I think that the thing right now for me that I think is I don't even want to say the biggest problem, but this episode was fine for me because it felt like it was a very much one-off episode in terms of it was kind of all over the place and felt very formulaic.
was
but I think the
Well,
crayon
it almost felt like a bunch of, it was just a little comedy focused little episodes, mini episodes.
Yeah.
It was funny. It was funny as shit. But the issue is before, funny as shit would happen alongside things that were kind of directly challenging your expectations and shit.
Yeah, and I think that'll come back because I think the crayon drawings, at least for me, very much signify that this episode is different from the other ones in some way.
God, look at her in the middle though.
What I'm hoping is that this is like a comedy episode before it gets back to like just to kind of like I guess it's this like it's been pretty light so far, but there's still been like like last episode that had Maria's backstory where she's like crying and getting bullied and harassed and stuff. Like it's still overall pretty light because it's like how. Because Katarina's so fucking stupid that it's kind of hard for the show to linger on the negative for too long. But this episode was like purely light and fluffy and sweet stuff, basically. It was
funny as shit. Okay, so there's the one where it's like, Jordo comes, he's like, hey, want to come with me to the lake? And she's like, oh shit, yeah, kind of fire though. And then fucking like Keith runs. He's like, hey. Hey!
Funny to see you guys here. Mind if I come along? Like, just completely nonchalantly, and Jordan's like, fuck off.
And then, like, they go to the lake, and they're all there. And then, like, Mary was like, thank God I made it in time.
I saw a tweet that was funny, because when they're doing a picnic, like, someone pointed out, it's like, yeah, she brought, like, all the boys in her harem are, like, over there. Like, they're separated by gender, so she's with all the ladies who's, like... We're totally gay for her, but she's too stupid to realize.
No,
and then all the boys are over there.
It's so funny because there's the one thing with Alan's like recital, and like Mary sees him talking to Katerina, and she's like, I've been trying to convince him that I'm trying to fool him for the past couple years. I didn't think it would happen too soon. Because
everyone's just so thirsty for her.
It's so funny. She's just super gay. But then Sophia's the opposite. Sophia's like, if Nicole marries Katerina, I'll have Katerina to myself for the rest of my life. And
she's got the big brain.
God, it's so funny though.
Yeah. No. I love it. It's the best strat ever. Have your fucking brother marry the girl you're in love with so that you can fuck her behind her husband's back.
Or together with him. What?
Oh,
not Kraftsdorf. I'm sorry. I normally used to Kraftsdorf being the degenerate, but now that he's reformed, what? Incest is not okay.
That's not what I said.
Quote what incest.
Katerina and Nicole should have and Sophia should have a threesome. That's what you said.
His new name is What the Wincest.
Oh, I'm gonna kill these two. They're gonna die.
I also like the gag with Nicole, like, oh, he's smiling a tiny bit, and they're like looking at him, he's like, I don't see it. And I think one of the jokes I thought was the funniest is when, like, the goose stole Katerina's food, and she's like, give it back, like, she's gonna fucking eat it when she gets it back, and I'm like, Katerina, holy shit, are you that stupid? Like, we didn't see if she would, because she didn't get it back, but I had that thought, and it's like, oh my god, are you serious? This goes beyond the 3-second rule.
Oh my god. Oh, wait, so one of the things I thought was hilarious is, like, back to the lake thing, was then they had the boats, right? And everybody else is like, I want to ride with Katerina. I want to fucking ride with Katerina. Oh, and then, like, Alan, Nicole, and Katerina are just hanging out on the side, like, why do they care so much about the boats? Is riding in boats really that fun? And Katerina's like, riding a boat is really fun. I'll race you, Alan. And Alan's like, I won't lose. And everyone else is like, fucking ride with me, please. Ride with me. Sit in my face, Katerina. Oh. It's like, God.
You're a monster.
What do you mean? That's what they're fucking... I hate you.
I think Mary Van Lines was like, it'd be better with two girls. Like, yeah.
And Mary's like, yeah, it would.
I can't believe y'all are fetishizing gay people for your sick, twisted desires.
Well, maybe I'm
Stop
gay.
fetishizing their culture, okay? What? Okay?
You ever think about that, Vinny?
Stop fetishizing their culture.
Maybe you're insulting me. Maybe you're
yeah, I am. No, I'm definitely insulting you. That's the one thing that's gotten through.
Quote, what the what? I just want the girls to fuck. Is that too much to ask?
Oh, I thought you were going to say, quote, what the what? I just want to fuck dudes because I just said I was gay, so.
I don't remember him saying that, though. This was an actual quote from What the What.
Make me sick, both of you.
I'm speaking quotes.
But yeah, I do think, like, we've talked about how the show doesn't really have conflict, and this show even removed some of the potential conflict we were talking about, Vindy, where, like, oh, maybe his mom wants different things for Katarina, and now she's like, well, oh, she's brought light into this house and connected
Yeah.
like with the servants and stuff.
That
Which
did
was a
upset
good
me
moment, but
a
also,
little.
I thought it was a good moment, but I was also thinking like, yeah, this kind of like takes away a potential conflict, which is like what the show kind of needs.
That's what I
wouldn't-
meant,
maybe
is
not
that, like,
needs, but it's like,
yeah.
because if it's just a goofy comedy, like, you know, I'll be fine with it, but it's like the show was more than that at the start, so it will be disappointing. Like, because I do like the characters and the interactions enough, so I don't think it would be as bad as like the Cautious Hero drop off, but it's like it would be disappointing in some level, and so I do think the show could use a conflict, and I don't know where it's gonna come from, you know, because like but
Well, no, I think that, I mean, when I say it upset me, it's just that, I don't think that, I don't know, like, it upset me because I thought that the direction was going something more, and then when it didn't, it just kind of saddened me a little bit. Because I wanted at something more.
yeah, because I think like the setup for the show is good, and it's like, okay, but where were you going with it? And it, like, so yeah, we're still waiting to see.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Sounds like we don't have anything more to say though.
No, not on this episode. Yeah. So I guess that's it for the Weeb Club this week. Unless we decide to talk about Shokugeki no Soma Season 5. What the what?
Gonosara!
What? What'd you say?
I thought maybe I said it wrong, so I'm not gonna say it again.
No, I think you said it right. I was just going to pretend. Okay.
Oh.
Whatever. Thank you guys for listening to the Weeb Club. Is What even here? Hello?
I think he died. Too horny. What's going on? I'm scared.
Yeah, you know what? I'm ending the Weeb Club before anything else happens. Hello?
Thank you for listening. Goodbye. Run.